Storm Team 5 weather alert day.
Yes, it is. The remnants of Erica are beginning to move into the viewing area. That's leading to the potential for some flooding out there.
Okay.
We have some really heavy rain on the radar. That's going to continue throughout the rest of today and likely on into tomorrow as well. So very heavy rain now, more storms later on, and some strong thunderstorms are possible for us for sure. And all of this will impact your plans this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. And that is why we have issued a weather alert day for today. Right now, we are looking at the potential of seeing some really heavy rainfall amounts. By far, the heavier amounts will be over here towards southwest Florida, but we're going to see some appreciable amounts over here across southeast Florida. That's for sure, across the entire viewing area, 2 to 4 inches possible. Some isolated higher amounts, that is for sure. And a flood watch has been issued by the National Weather Service. This is for our entire viewing area, and this is going to last until tomorrow because we do have that potential for a little bit of flooding out there. Here's a look at live Viper 5 Max right now. You probably woke up to some thunderstorms this morning. I know I woke up at 1:30 this morning to a big clap of thunder, and you're probably doing the same right now. This is good sleeping weather, though, so if you want to go back to bed, hey, this is perfect sleeping weather. So here's a look at live Viper 5 Max down here across South County, completely dry now. We dried out rather quickly down here, but the rain continues to flow into Lake Worth and West Palm Beach, and there's a lot more out here across the Atlantic, and that'll swing into South County here within about 45 minutes or so. Pushing farther up towards to the north of West Palm Beach. Let's go into Riviera Beach. Let's go into Palm Beach Gardens, and you can see that we have even more rainfall. I apologize, my remote right here is not working. There we go. Jupiter going down to Palm Beach Gardens, Riviera Beach, really heavy rainfall. But the good news for you in Jupiter, all this is beginning to taper off. There will be some more coming in here in a little while, though. So just because it's dry now, that doesn't mean it's going to continue to stay dry. Up the Treasure Coast we go, where you can see that we have the light rain now beginning to push into Stewart and Jensen Beach. This will get heavier, and this will continue to push to the north, and it will impact Port St. Lucie, going up to Fort Pierce, Vero Beach, and Sebastian. It's just going to take a little time for all that to make its way north to you. What are the threats for today? Flooding, that is the #1 threat for today. And then we go to wind gusts, where we could see wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour. In fact, with some squalls, they could get as strong as 50 miles per hour, if not higher than that. Lightning threat, we're going to see a lot of lightning with these storms, and the tornado threat is low, but it's definitely there, so we have to watch these storms for the possibility of some rotation within them. Let's take a look at Vipercast, where I'll time all this out for you. Going from now through 8 o'clock this morning, the rain continues. And as we head later on into the morning, maybe the heavy rain starts to slack, and we just see this persistent light rain, and then it tapers off, and then it comes right back later on today. And you can see by 11:30 this evening, going on into midnight, we're going to see a lot more moisture flow in from the remnants of Erica. I want you to remember that if you're driving today and you do encounter a really heavy downpour, that you can't use your hazard lights. It's illegal to use your hazard lights in torrential downpours. You can only use those hazard lights during emergency situations and funeral processions. Those are the only 2 times you can use those. And you're definitely going to run into a lot of rain today. We have periods of heavy rain in the forecast for you. It's not going to be this persistent rain. Okay, we're going to see one line push through, then it'll dry out for about 20-30 minutes, then you'll see another line push through. So periods of heavy rain today, flood watch in effect until tomorrow. The rain will continue overnight, and it will be breezy, and then tomorrow we basically do it all over again. More showers and thunderstorms are in the forecast for you, and it'll continue to be cloudy. Really not the greatest of days to get outside, but I can promise you that our weather will improve. It's not going to be nasty all week long. Once we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, those rain percentages drop rather quickly, and then as we head into Thursday and Friday, towards the end of the week, we are back to the South Florida norm, the hot, humid conditions, highs in the 90s, and the typical afternoon thunderstorms for you towards Thursday and Friday. But until then, we have to get through the unsettled weather today and tomorrow, Ashley.
Tyler,